welcome to your maths video for Friday the 22nd of January. This is your video if you're somebody who's got the Year 2 booklet. And today's task is to complete page 10. Okay, so the top questions, we're still working on addition and subtraction. And as you can see, we are adding and subtracting 2-digit numbers. Now, on Wednesday, we learned how to partition, so how to split numbers up in order to add them or subtract them more easily. Yesterday, we had a little look at the column method, and we're going to have another look today at the column method just to remind us how to do it, because I think it will really help you today with your adding and your subtracting. Now, you might not need them for some of the questions. Looking at question 1, it's 30 add 30. I think you could do that one in your head, and you could probably even do question 2 in your head as well. But let's just remind ourselves of the column method. So I'm going to do questions that involve exchanging. So I'll start with an addition. So I've got the question 26 add 35. Okay, so I need to put that into the column method format. So in your purple books or on your whiteboard, you're going to write 26 and then you're going to add 35. So you're going to put them directly underneath, making sure they're in the right column. Okay, I then get my ruler. Remember, we always start at the ones. So I've got to start at the ones, adding 6 and 5. So I'm going to put 6 in my head and I'm going to count on 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember, you put the 1 and you're going to carry your 1, because in the number 11, you've got 1 10 and 1 1. So this is my 1 here, and this is my 10 that I am carrying over into the next column. I've got 2 add 3, okay, or 3 add 2. So 3 add 2 more, 3, 4, 5, add the 1, I'm going to cross it out. So remember, if I did it is 6. So my answer would be 61. Okay, on your whiteboard, have a little go at this question in the column format. So once I've wrote the question, you're going to pause the video to have a go. So I've got the question 35 add 17. Okay, pause the video now and have a go at working it out with your adult. Okay, so pause now, and then I'm going to show you. So that's what your question should have looked like. Remember, start at the ones. So 5 add 7, or 7 add 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 12. So you put the 2, so the number in the ones column, you carry the 1. Okay, 3 add 1 is 4, add the other one is 5. So if you got the answer 52, well done you, you've understood. Okay, let's try a subtraction then. So I've got the number 71. I'm going to subtract 37. Okay, so I'm going to set it out into the column method, making sure that my numbers line up. Okay, I've cheated there a little bit. I should have used a ruler, sorry. Okay, so we start at the ones, remember? I've got 1, subtract 7. Now I can't do that because I've only got 1. So what I need to do is I need to go next door and get 10 more. So remember, more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So that will become 6. because I've borrowed 110. So I've got 11 subtract 7, which is 4, and I've got 6 subtract 3, which is 3. So my answer would be 34. Okay, I'm going to write another one on the board for you to have a go at on your whiteboard. So make sure you pause the video to have a go. This time I've got the number 42, and you're going to take away 18. Okay, so pause your video now and have a go at this on your whiteboard using the column method. Okay, this is what your question should look like. So let's remember, always start at the ones. We've got 2, subtract 8. Now I can't do that, there's more on the floor, so go next door and get 10 more. So I need to make 2 bigger, so I go next door and I borrow 110. That makes that number 12. If I add 4 and I've borrowed 110, this number gets turned into a 3. Okay, so 12 subtract 8 is 4, and 3 subtract 1 is 2. So your answer should be 24. Well done if you got that, that's amazing. Okay, looking on then to section B, into gear. Number 1 says make 2 larger by 5 and add 1. So remember my tip of writing out the numbers above the words. So that is saying make 2 larger by 5. That just means make 2 bigger by 5. So 2 add 5. So I've got 2 add 5. Okay, and add 1. So I'm going to add 1. So I just need to add those numbers. Number 2, what is a third of 6? So that a third means splitting it into 3. So this is where you can draw your pizza or your cake. So there is my whole. I need to split it into 3. So I've drawn 3 equal sections. Now I'm not going to split 6 into 3 because that would give you the answer, but I'm going to have a go at splitting the number 9 into 3. And all I do to find a third is share them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer would be 3. But remember, you're finding a third of 6. Okay? The next one says find a quarter of 20. Again, you could draw a pizza or a cake and split it into 4 quarters and share out your 20. Number 4 says double 32. So we know double means that number added to itself. So 32 add 32. You could use the column method. Then number 5 says subtract 18 from 80. Again, you might need to use a column method. And remember, go next door and get 10 more. Okay, the rest of the questions I'm going to leave you to get on with. You might need an adult to help you with your reading, but I'm sure you'll do amazing. Remember, this top one is a missing number. Count the jump, so count from 63 to 50 down to 58. So you've jumped down how many? You've counted back how many? So 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58. Oh, your jumps are 5. Big clue on that one. I'm sure you'll do amazing and I can't wait to see how you get on. Please email me pictures of your work.